I just purchased this Shasta camper. It's a 1970 low flight. Give you a little walk around tour. Cleaned it up yesterday. As you can see, I got some hitchhikers. Got some hitchhikers up in there. And that though, she cleaned up pretty well. This is your utility side. At some point, somebody replaced the power inlet with just a standard utility plug, or just a standard plug. It looks like. Oh no, didn't they? Yeah, just a standard plug. So it's 110 to 125, so it's not a big deal. You can throw power on it. And you have to get a double male in. Got your fresh water for your hose. That's your inlet. That's your outlet right here. It does have a freshwater tank, which is right here. And what's shockingly enough about this is, you think about it, it's about 38 years old. And she still is in, let's see, the glass in it. The trunk must have broke free of the handle, because it's just some thin sheet metal. Someone put these on. So I got to work on that. I'll put a better handle on it, better locking mechanism. Nice wide windows. Come over here. This is more of the side that you're going to hang out. Nice power outlet down here, which is probably the original 1969 power outlet. Yeah, I did a light cleaning yesterday, but I'm pretty sure if I get in there with a good brush, some steel wool, these will polish up real nice. Real nice. The Shasta manufacturing sticker. It's hard to see, but it is made in Columbia, South Carolina. So this came out the first year that the Columbia, South Carolina Shasta factory was open. Your dinette window is the ugly door with the broken door handle, which I gotta fix. It does have this lovely screen door, which I really do like. It comes separate. There, got a nice no rooster tail there. Gotta fix that up a little bit. Of course, it's got a slide, so you can just shut it. That's a non-issue. Going inside, of what might be the ugliest floor ever devised by man. I cleaned it yesterday with bleach and fire and got it this clean. This is not the original fridge. This was somebody installed this. There's a plug up there. The original fridge took up the entire area. And then we come over here. It's your hood. No fan. But this is the old Shasta gas light. You turn this on. You can light up the wick here. And it would go. Here's the hood vent. I guess this would promote the air to flow outwards. I have a candle going on because it smells like mildew and old in here. Here's the disgusting cushions from 1970. Not all of them. It's missing quite a few cushions, so that's going to be a big fix. The guy I purchased this from, this is all of his stuff here, so I got out of the way so I could clean up a bit. But this is the dinette. That's the table right here for it. It's still in pretty good shape. Still in pretty good shape. This needs to get tightened up. The rail that holds it on, that's a little loose there. In fact, maybe I can fix this up right now. A little repair action happening on YouTube's. Oh yeah. Hey, it's fixed. Look at that. Man, I'm like Bob Vila up in this bitch. All the old lights, anything old and plastic is just breaking apart. Not much I can do about that. A testament to Shasta's build qualities. This drawer's messed up, but if you look what happened to it, the hinge completely bent over it. So something had to push up on it to bend it like that. But if you look, the wood that it's screwed into is perfectly fine. And that's some really good stuff right there, to be honest with you. I'm impressed with that. They used good wood in this. That's your sink. This is your fresh water. It's a little loose. You get a little pump action happening. A little pump action. This would be your fresh water that would turn on if you put the hose up. The water goes in here. I keep expecting to find a raccoon just eating something. But this is your water comes up to this hose right there, which I don't trust. I got to replace. But all the water going into the sink pours right out. It's vented up. It goes out, and that's your gray water that just pours out. I'm thinking about adding a gray tank to it, so I don't have to drag another tank to it. All these disgusting curtains. Overall, though, if you look, I mean, no water damage up in the corners. This is maybe a little bit here. Yeah, probably a little bit there. We'll see how bad that is, though. I think a lot of this is going to have to get repaired. Put this over here. And that corner doesn't look too bad. Up here, though. Good. I mean, if you really look at the roof of this thing, it's in really good shape. I think she has a slight bow in her coming down from there's a lot of pine straw over top of this, so I think there might have been a bit of a weight issue that made some of that roof come down. But I think I can just pick it up with some 2x4s, breaks it up, tighten everything back down. This is a Coleman Holiday stove. It's never been used. And it's in a little polish, a little paint. Should look good. Well, anyway, that's the tour of the Shasta. This is I don't know, this is some sort of light. It's gonna break as soon as I touch it. But yeah, some floors, some new cushions, some minor repairs in the corner there. Check that one out. I know, I'm pretty sure that's all sun. That whole board right there is buckled up, but I think it's just sun bleaching it. And it needs whole new crank handles on all the windows. They all broke off because here's one of the originals. This is what was originally in it, which was just a cheap plastic knob. Yeah. Am I doing it the right way? Oh yeah, she's coming. Yeah, no time at all. And there's the beautiful truck outside there. This is nice though. That's a good area for a little window because sleeping up here. Look, it's breaking. Will it completely break apart before I close it? Yeah, she's fine. Okay. All new windows. It's already starting to smell better. What am I? Ooh. Woodland frost. Yeah. Either way though, brought a lot of supplies. Been doing some cleaning. Gonna clean up some more inside here. Right here it looks like got some water came in from the last hurricane, but the board below it looks good. It's just this skin right here. And that's a lot of this. A lot of the skin's coming off. Ooh, what's down here? The wheelhouse. Ew, I touched something. I touched something. Gonna remodel this. I'm gonna take this all apart, and this is going to be I'm gonna have a bathroom in there, a toilet, and I'm gonna do some sort of contraption to bring it out a little bit more. I'm willing to lose about this much more space to about right here to give us proper pooping room. And I'll have to box in that wheelhouse. Set the toilet on top of that. But I think she'll be just fine. All right, I mean it's in really good shape. It smells a little old, but it had a lot of junk in it when I got it. It was being used as a shed. But one day's worth of work. It cleaned up really well. And today's the big day. We're going to move it to my house, which is about 20-30 miles away. I got to replace all these clearance markers. And I do got a spare tire. It's red because I'm going to paint all this yellow red. I'm going to put fresh paint on it. And she's going to look like $1,000,000. She's going to look like all America. Did my neighbors leave yet? Nope, still up there. Hopefully they realize what's going on and they get out of here before I move it. I got a lot of little cleaning to do, but I got the main stuff cleaned off, and that's really it. All right, y'all. Wish me luck. I'll live stream later to do when I'm doing the move. I might pop on. And how do I end this thing?